In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use the journal lookup tool on the Eureka Alert content submission form. If your content describes something that was published in a journal, we strongly encourage including details about the publication to the fullest extent possible. These details are then shared with journalists with your news release, as well as with members of the public who discover your content. So it's a good idea to include them for reporting purposes and for overall context. One piece of information you can provide is the name of the journal associated with the study your news release describes. We strongly encourage including the journal name whenever possible at the bare minimum. To do this, we use the journal lookup tool, which is found on the additional info page of the content submission form. Before we go further, please note that the majority of journal titles in the database are populated from the Crossref database, not Eureka Alert. I'll touch on what to do if the journal title cannot be found at the end. To get started, by opening the journal lookup tool, you locate the related journal name field on the form and click the magnifying glass icon to the right of the field. This will open up the journal search page. If you know the exact precise journal name, you can type that input into the search field and click the magnifying glass to find that precise journal. For example, science. If the exact match is found, it will be listed here below, and you check the box next to that title and click select. If you want to look up a journal using only part of its name, you can add an asterisk to the end of the search input. This wildcard function expands the query to find all instances of that word or words appearing in any journal titles listed in Crossref. For example, we searched for science translational and an asterisk and located science translational medicine. Now, if the journal uses an abbreviation, it may or may not be found listed under that abbreviation. So it's a good idea to try both methods if you can't find it by the abbreviation. For example, the journal PNAS, Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, often uses PNAS as a shorthand. However, this can't be found in Crossref as is. And you would have to find PNAS using other lookup methods. However, the Journal of the American Medical Association, also known as JAMA, can be found according to its acronym. Some journal titles begin with the. So if you are having trouble finding the exact match, try adding the to the beginning of your search input. For example, The Lancet. The Lancet is not found looking up only Lancet. However, if we type in The Lancet and search, it appears in the search results. There is also the option to search for a journal title by publisher. To do this, you just type the name of the publisher into the search field. We'll use Elsevier for an example. And it will return a list of all the titles from that publisher. You would use the navigation buttons at the bottom to scroll through to find the title that you need. The wildcard asterisk feature can be used for the publisher to search for publishers as well. If you've exhausted all your options to look up the journal name and it truly seems like the journal isn't listed, click on the Not Listed checkbox to the right of the search input box and then type the name of the journal into the name field exactly as it should appear on your submission. Then you would click Select. When you do this, it will prompt Eurekalert editorial staff to review it during processing and add the journal to our database for future tagging, if needed. And this is how to use the journal lookup tool on the Eurekalert content submission form.